Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go.
What's up? I go by the name Montana, and you're welcome to the Nightlife Chaos Podcast. Nigga, shut your mouth. Let me introduce myself. You see, that's how he came into this place, barging in, man. Like, you gotta know it's my show, so I gotta introduce you. Don't fight me.
I hear you, bro.
So what's your name, nigga? You've lost my vibe.
I lost your vibe.
What's your name?
You don't even have a vibe to start with.
What's your name?
My name is Marcus, aka MOA, Marcus of Abuja, CEO MOA Apparels Club and Nightlife Connoisseur at Moscow Underground. Abuja.
Do you like how do I put it? You said Abuja, Marcus of Abuja.
Marcus of Abuja.
Are you from Abuja?
Nah, I'm not from Abuja.
Why do you embrace the town?
Because the town embraced me.
It embraced you.
You get me?
So you feel like giving the town part of your name is like maybe paying the town back. If you represent the town,
I'm not necessarily paying the town back.
If you represent the town well, then it sits well with the Marcus of Abuja.
I'm just saying that this was the town that made me grind and made me.
Did you do anything before Nightlife?
Popular? Yeah, I did. I did a couple 9-to-5s. Did a couple side jobs, side hustles.
So they were paying you salary?
Yes, no. That's not what they do in Nigeria.
Just have this country.
Serve like NYSC and all that. Yeah, I did my NYSC like
so
5-6 years ago. 19.8, no. It's not like these new boys that collect 33 something.
33 is not a flex. Even
it's not even 33, so I think they upped it, yeah?
Up to what,
it's
man?
still 33. Okay. So
okay.
19.8.
Back to you, Marcus of Abuja.
Yes, sir.
9-to-5. What would you compare with Nightlife? What would you say? In different scenery.
On a scale of
you're being paid to party, by the way, just know.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Nightlife jobs over 10, I'll rate them like an 8 because you could literally make what you'd earn in a 9-to-5 for 2 months and 1 night. Do you understand? It's really crazy out here. My first Nightlife money, I could not sleep. I kept checking my account to be like, this money is really my own. So people came out to buy drinks, and I made money from that. Just to enjoy themselves.
Did you, how do I put it, in the beginning, was it wavy? Was it smooth?
Well, it was never, nothing is ever smooth in Nigeria. The beginning of every solid path in Nigeria for anybody is never smooth. Just
so you know, I'm saying this shit for those young niggas out there that feel like it's easy out
it's
there.
Not easy, man.
It's fucking
not easy.
So that's like quote on hustling and...
I don't know if you can hear my voice, but I'm very sleep deprived and this is work related because I've not had enough time to sleep.
It's part of the hustle, I think.
Get me. We embrace the grind.
They kept telling you that when you're looking for money, sleep will be deprived.
You'll be sleep deprived.
I think maybe you no go understand what they mean.
You could think, say, did they try to tell you, say, not for class or not for university walls or NYS?
Like, it's not literally about reading your books, it's about grind, man. Because if you actually want, if you want to get to the top, I think
School of Life, now daily classes, do.
Exactly.
Get me, brother.
Exactly. So let's dig into Nightlife. Let's go into why we're here.
That's why we're here, right?
What's like your biggest trick to an empty club? Like if you want the club to look packed, what's your trick? What do you do?
To be honest, I don't have a trick. I just, over time, became very popular and I thank God for it because it's a good and a bad thing. Being popular in a town like Abuja just basically means your opinion really matters. People see you as a figure or whatever decision you make, regardless of whatever you're doing in the nightlife scenery, is always going to matter, is always going to count. You can just make rash decisions. So for people like me now that are popular in quotes.
In quotes?
Yeah, in quotes.
You're not certain.
I hear people say,
love-hate relationship, you don't know what the fan base is.
I'm not really sure what it's like. Yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
But for me, I just post when I get to the club and I say, a couple shots of tequila for my ladies, be here before 12:31. And people who like freebies, it's not really, I won't say freebies, but people who just want to have a good time and understand the assignment will pull up because they want to have a good time. And yeah, partying with Marcus basically means you're going to have a good time. So have the
In what
time.
sense do you damage their livers? Is that what we're trying to say?
I won't really, even if you don't drink, it is always going to be an experience to party with me.
This is your point of view, by the way. I'm not talking
yeah,
about my point of view.
I know.
So
I feel you.
this is you. We're talking of the point of view of you.
So basically,
MOA.
if you don't drink or like smoke or don't take any like form of intoxication when you come outside, and you're one of those, let me just sit down and press my phone kind of people, you'll go home. I'll tell you, if you come to the club,
have to have a natural vibe.
do you understand? You don't have to be intoxicated to have fun with me when you come outside, but like when you come out and like you're with Marcus or anybody even close to me, at least even if you're not having fun, look like you're having fun because people are watching. Do you understand? And everybody has something to say when it comes to the nightlife. Everybody feels like they have an opinion about you that matters or that counts. And in real sense, who the fuck are you? You get me?
Yeah. Have you ever had to manufacture hype for a dead event, like an event that did not sell out? Have you ever had that kind of event?
So personally, I've never had an event that never sold out. Since I got into the nightlife scenery, I didn't do events my first 2 years because I wasn't really sure how it worked. But I had a mentor. I won't call him a mentor, but like I used to follow him around during times of events, and I learned one or two things from him. And
you don't want to mention your mentor?
oh, it's not. I won't call him my mentor. I'll just say he's someone that started the grind like way before I did, and I was lucky to have met him through a friend, and like he put me through, taught me one or two things that I know about the business today.
Still anonymous.
Yeah, big shout out to Tony Ame, TA. That's what I call him. He's my legend. I call him my legend because I mean there's stories to tell every day.
Type shit.
So my first event in Abuja was in 2023, December 2023. It was What Are You Doing? I did a partnership with DJ Akolo, and it was a pool party in December, on the 10th of December in 2023. We didn't do no promos, no ads, no nothing. All we did was just social media, posting on our personal pages, having our friends post and tag us. Bro, I was very, 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 very happy with the turnout. I mean, there was no space by 8 p.m. in Abuja. Do you know what it means to throw a party and not have space by 8 p.m.? Have people come to your event and say, oh, I need a table, and there's no table because what? You're sold out. My first ever event. And then after that, it's like, you know, when, I don't know, I don't mean to be very vulgar or anything, but you know when they say, when a woman says, I like to ride his dick, let me explain that phrase. It basically means you're having too much fun with what you're doing. That's the only time women like to ride because they're already enjoying themselves. So me, I was enjoying myself. I was enjoying the business I was doing. And then I just went into events, from events to events. And then,
business.
yeah, exactly. And then people started reaching out for partnerships, for promotions. I never used to tell people to pay me to promote their businesses or to pay me for anything. And some people even reached out that, oh, can I just put your logo on my flyer just for publicity? And yeah, the people I could do that for, I did. And the people I couldn't. But like, still, yeah, I mean, for events so far, I would say over 10, I'd give it like a 7 or 8, a solid 7 or 8, because I think
we'll let your people decide. Your people that have had fun at your parties. You know, it's mercy coming from you. It has to come from people's point of view. This is MOA's point of view.
Very valid, very valid.
We need to get Akolo here too.
Okay, but like, another thing you should understand is half the people who party with me don't really know me. They just know Marcus, the party person. They don't really know the kind of person I am outside the nightlife.
What do people expect when they come to party? I'm saying you should give details.
What you should expect when you come out to party with me.
you.
You should know that you can let loose because you're always in good hands. Even if I personally am too busy to take care of you, there's always going to be someone in the club or around that can always look out for you in case you're lightheaded. And like, you know, people react to alcohol differently. You never know how someone might react to alcohol. But like one thing about coming to party with me at Moscow precisely is that you're always going to be looked out for, regardless of what the situation is. If you're drunk, if you're, God forbid, poisoned even, just know that there's always help on the side. But like partying with me is something you should try to do before you either leave the country or before you die. Because I mean, what would you tell God that you didn't party with Marcus of Abuja while you were on earth? He'll be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. You get me?
How do you decide who gets free drinks and who gets to spend money?
To be very honest, we don't decide. So the nightlife market is very tricky. Now, this is where your social media and how you put yourself out there comes in play. People like me and you know that just because of how we dress and how we speak, and the few people who have gotten the chance to interact with us get to see like a different side to us. Well, there's people who just want to be around you because you're popular. They want to make snap. They want to use your popularity for clout or for social media or whatever. And that's also fine because like no publicity is bad publicity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So how we determine who gets free drinks and who doesn't is basically the people. Because like if you're a babe now and all of a sudden you want to party with me or something and you're making it really clear that, oh, you just want to come out and have a good time, I know that I do not expect you to spend any money. And then there's also people who just randomly hit you up and want to know what a Friday night with you is like. And then you basically just tell them because it's business. I remember one time, I think 2 years ago, some random person hit me up on Snapchat. I was like, who the fuck is this person? Because he didn't have like a Bitmoji, no name, no nothing.
Ghost.
His handle was AK __ something money with some funny ass numbers and then a symbol, $sign symbol. I never met this guy in my life. And then this guy just told me, oh, he's pulling up to my club. I send my menu. Just like that too. It's not a person where I never get prior conversation with before or anything. And this nigga pulls up, tells me he's outside. I go outside to pick him and come inside the club. He's the only person. He came alone. And apparently it was his birthday that day. And then this nigga was like, oh, he just wants to drink Azul and be wasted. This nigga bought 2 bottles of Azul. 2023, 2 bottles of Azul. Drank it, only him. Bro, I didn't even take a single shot from that table. He vibed alone. He drank alone. He smoked the shisha alone. But guess what? He was very wasted at the end of the night. And I still, this is somebody I've never met in my life. I still took care of him. I put him in a car of like one of my trusted drivers because like every nightlife person needs to have 1 or 2 trusted drivers in case of emergencies at night. Mm-hmm. And my driver made sure he got home, took care of. Bro, so like you don't get to decide who gets to spend their money when they come out and who gets to get like the free drinks. It's just basically how it works. And then sometimes you might have women that will tell you, oh, Marcus, please, I have like 500k. I want to go out with my girls. What can you do for me? And you know, women always have like small leniency to like always get, you know,
pay transport for person to come club.
I've done it a couple times, but it's not like I did it because I just did it because I low key I need you in the club, so like why not?
You fund the person to come and have fun.
Fun on phones, phones on phone. How do you put it?
I think I just put it another way.
Yeah, you get me. Yeah,
like another point of
bro.
view.
Because like you want to have fun, I don't have transport.
Yeah, like
and come on,
the buy bottle.
Come out and shake bomb. No Allah. We'll condone it today. Maybe tomorrow it will be your turn
to buy
us
days
bottles.
over. The bomb bomb is not really necessary anymore. I think we just got saved a little.
Yeah. But yeah, to be honest, the nightlife scene is a very, 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 it can be very toxic sometimes.
What's the biggest amount that has been spent in the club you've walked in?
That I've handled or...
In both ways, maybe you've seen a bill that tore your head or you have seen a bill that shocked you. But in the club where you were...
I really don't know because I've worked 2 clubs my entire life. Now, the first club I used to work in was 105 by the Originals. That was where I started my nightlife. I would say my nightlife career, like proper, because it was like a stepping stone for me. Somebody gave me the platform to like get to like open and show people like that. Oh, Marcus is really here, and this is a package that you have to fuck with. So that time, like, more bills that time, people would come and spend 500. My first ever signed bill that I got percentage from, or I got paid from, was 500,000 naira. I'll never forget. I begged for 10% that day. I legit begged, and they gave me 50k from the bill. But like, at 105, there was one particular day I had this birthday party. A friend just called me randomly that, oh, somebody's trying to do like a dinner and come to the club afterwards. And this is somebody that I rate personally, but like, I couldn't for sure say these were going to be spenders or big ballers or anything. So at the end of the day, they pulled up. Massive crowd, filled up half of the regular section because the VIP was too small to contain them. And it was like different people wanting to order, but they all came together. And then I'm like, it's going to be a good night. I can't remember. Okay, yes, this particular client was given to me by Osbert, that Abuja paparazzi. Literally one of the biggest photographers in the nightlife industry in Nigeria. You get me?
You give people their credit.
I have to, man. Big shout out to Osbert, man. OTT. You know, Osbert or nothing. That's what he says all the time. And when the first person ordered, she was like, oh, please bring 2 Don Julio. The other person was like, oh, we don't drink tequila. Bring 2 Glenfiddich, 21 years. I'm like, 21 years? It's like, at the time, it was like 500k. And I'm like, Don Julio. Everything was already amounting to 2 million. And other people were still going to order. And the lady still said, oh, they wanted champagne, this one, that one. They ended up spending 7 million naira that night. I said, hey, 7 million.
Was that your first major?
I think that was my first big bag in the nightlife industry, man. I'm not even going to lie, man, because that was a lot of money. At the time, like 7 million naira, you know what 20% of 7 million naira is? Bro, that's literally like a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. Let me pull out my calculator for you real quick. Just give me a minute. That's 1.4 million naira in one night.
Have you?
That's probably money that my father will work 2-3 months for. No disrespect to my dad's hustle or anything, but like, yeah.
Have you? How do I put it? Have you ever had to kick out a celebrity? Why?
Had to kick out a celebrity. I won't really call this. I won't mention the person's name, but I won't really call them a celebrity because personally, I feel like we're on the same level, and maybe you just know more people than I do, or you've traveled more, or you have more experience from your experiences with people. I won't call you a celebrity. I'll just call you somebody that I can relate to or relate with. As per we did the same level. Not just maybe you get more followers for Instagram more. But yeah, there was one time a certain TikTok, Instagram influencer reached out. A guy. He was in Abuja for a minute and he needed something from me, and we spoke about it, and I was able to get him a fix for what he needed at the time. And then later that night he hit me up that, oh bro, I saw that you posted a flyer about where you'll be at tonight. I would like to pull up. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, pull up my bro, let's have some fun. Now, me knowing the kind of socioeconomic status that you have on social media and everything, I'm expecting you to at least come out and shake body small, like, oh bro, let me see the menu, let me see what I can afford. See, and another thing that people need to understand about me personally as a person in the nightlife industry is that I will not belittle your money. If you tell me that this is what you have to spend, I will tell you where you can sit down to spend it comfortably. Do you understand? So you don't have to push a false narrative and want to or pull yourself away from it because you feel like you have to have a particular amount of money to be around me. No, that's not how it works over here. You get me? So this particular guy just came and, bro, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll do the first bottle. So I tell the waitress to bring like a bottle of tequila. And then we're all drinking. And people are coming around, they are familiarizing with the fact that, oh yes, this very popular TikTok figure is here and everything. And then I'm just observing how the guy is just texting, oh bro, please can I get this, please can I get this. And I'm making sure he gets everything he needs because in his mind he's a celebrity. But to me, you're just somebody I fuck with and I respect. You get me? And then, okay, the first bottle I brought finished because obviously there were a lot of women on the table. And then there was nobody having more fun than this particular person at the time. But you could tell that he was enjoying himself.
He's on free drinks.
Bro, he was high. Like, he was high as a kite. Dancing with like 2-3 women at the same time. Even got to a point where one particular babe pushed him to the chair and gave him the lap dance of his life. Do you understand? Simply because, I know this guy on Instagram, he's verified. He has over 20,000 followers. If I make a video with him now and post and tag, I'll get more followers. So you know that kind of thing. And then I messaged
for the female.
And then while we're in the club, I'm like, it's like 3 a.m. now, and I'm like messaging this guy like, oh brother, would you like to like do a bottle? Even if it's like, it doesn't have to be something expensive. You know, like, this is my club, this is where I work, so I could make you work. Just tell me what you have, like your budget. And then he opens the message and he doesn't respond. And then I start to talk to him like, bro, what's up? You saw my message and you didn't say anything. We don't go just day club. You don't want to drink. You don't want to buy bottles, but you want to enjoy all the facility now, brother. You've taken the tequila. You've smoked my shisha. You've danced with my women. Shake body. All these niggas started acting funny and weird. And I didn't even know when I told him to leave. Like, I don't even know how I told him to leave. But I know I told him to leave and he left. We're still good though, like, because after that time he reached out and everything, but Nigerian celebrities, I honestly feel like when it comes to the nightlife scene, you guys can do better. To be very honest.
They don't want to buy it.
To be very, very honest. Because there was one particular time, I remember 3 years ago. When did Charlie Poppy break out?
I have no idea.
No idea. What was his breakout song?
I have no idea.
Try and remember now.
I was trying to get my money too.
This is another time he used that Amapiano song to do like a freestyle that went very viral.
What, Amapiano?
There was one Charlie Poppy song that came out one time. You don't remember?
I think he dropped an album.
So that time that Charlie Poppy, like, his burst out was very crazy because nobody saw it coming. Yeah, I remember telling my boss that time at Moscow that we should host Charlie Poppy for an event. Because that time he was already making a wave and everything. And then I remember my boss making a very funny statement saying, how much is Charlie Poppy going to pay us to host him? When the entire time I'm trying to convince my boss that, Charlie Poppy doesn't charge more than 1 million naira, 500k. Let's just fly him from wherever he is and use him to maybe highlight one weekend or something. And a year later or 2 years later now, this same person is a blown artist, a big-ass artist. And then you reach out for a club performance and they will tell you what, 58 million naira for you to come and perform in the club for 20-30 minutes. And these same people go to clubs and hardly pay their bills. If you can charge clubs that amount of money to perform in them.
Seems like you have a lot to talk about.
Do you understand? But I do have a lot to talk about celebrities because I've had a lot of experiences with them. That's another thing we're working with, like top and premium clubs in Abuja. You just casually meet the biggest celebrities in Nigeria like they are nobody. That's how the other day I had Two-Face on the same table with me. Literally beside me. Literally. Two Baba was beside me and I was just looking. Not be Two Baba be this. I mean Agadus. Like, bro, Two Baba. Casually. You get me? So like, celebrities in Nigeria, when it comes to the nightlife scene, I feel like a lot of you need to do better. The celebrities that I fuck with, when they come outside, they make it good for everybody. They make it fun.
What's the most disrespectful thing a person has done to you in the club?
There's so many disrespectful things they've done to me because when you're coming up,
the one that has fire in it.
The most disrespectful thing that has happened to me in the club is even very recent. To think that it's now that I'm a big boy, to think that it's now that I am MOA, because when I first started, I was just Marcus. Some people didn't even know me as Marcus.
Speak so highly of yourself.
I mean, I should. Look at me now. They weren't. Yeah, so like, this was like last week. But I felt fucking disrespected, man, because I felt like this guy was my guy to an extent. Do you understand?
Did he want you?
No, let me land. So, this was post Moscow. You know how we from Moscow go to another club, either Magic City or 345, like a strip club or anything.
You keep saying we.
Yes, we know. You know they follow me. They're always with me now. They're like my right hand man, regardless. You don't like to they admit them, but if anybody go lead you astray for this town, you know, say na me.
I don't want to go astray.
Ta!
Like myself.
You already met astray before stray wanted to stray.
Me.
Yes, your name is Trey Songs.
Me and Jesus, we tight, man.
I hear you, bro. And then you know how you're trying to shake somebody, but they can't see you. So to get their attention, you tap them. Now I'm trying to shake this nigga, and he can't see me obviously because he's either very drunk or delighting or any. And then I just tap his chest like, "Yo, buddy, what's good?" And then from nowhere, this nigga pulls me and tells me, "Oh, I don't have to touch his chest to talk to him." And then
your guy,
my so-called guy, and then this happens in front of like a lot of people that don't even know me. So imagine that I was not a big boy in this town. That's how they would have seen me less. But thank God that people know that I am not somebody to play with and be disrespected like that. So the minute it happened, somebody else was like, bro, what's in the do you know? I'm not going to follow talk. I mean, so in shock, I just stepped away. Because what do you mean by I don't have to hit you? I'm not hitting you because I want to fight you. I'm saying, oh, brother, it's good to see you. Like, it's been a minute. And then you can't see me. And I'm reaching out. Like, this is me reaching for you. But instead, I get disrespect. You get me? That was like, I've had more disrespectful moments. But this one pained me because it came from somebody I knew.
I think we've all seen fights break out in the club.
Personally, I've been in fights in the club.
Yeah, a Raz person. So I heard.
I'm a Raz person.
You say you fought and you lost part of your hair inside the
Bro, I lost part of my hair during that battle.
A chunk of it.
Bro, a chunk, a huge ass. I'm growing it back now.
I think the nigga took a part of it.
If you can check, if you
Was
look,
it a man or a woman?
it was a man, and he fought me because of a woman.
And he took your hair part of like. Did you collect it though?
Do you know what's funny about niggas that fight because of women? It just shows you that you are a woman yourself. You're a weakling.
Probably insecure.
Very insecure. But this particular guy, bro, he didn't insecure about Ashawo. Not be saying I am babe or anything.
Why do you call her an Ashawo?
My brother,
You're sure you're certain?
Yeah, my brother, if you're a woman and you people pay you to see your nakedness, whether it's OnlyFans, whether it's only ceilings, whether it's only mirror, my brother, there's no sweet talking it. You're an Ashawo, you're a prostitute, you're a sex worker. Yes. I'm giving you prick. You're giving me, what do they call that? Opwe, what was the word? Very Raz word. But yeah, let me put it like that. Opwe, yes, thank you, my brother. You see, I like backup. Better backup. Next year, asking me what's in it for me. There's nothing in it for you but prick. What else is supposed to be in it for you? This is not consensual sex. It's not both of us that are doing it. How much are you giving me for giving you my prick?
How far back was this?
No, I'm not speaking on personal experience.
Oh, you're just saying totally.
But like this particular babe that this nigga fought me for was a prostitute. And it was very funny because I was just trying to pass. And then it's not like I held her waist or anything.
Does she have a big ass?
Nah, bruh.
If she does, I would have actually suspected.
You'd have understood. So I'm like, okay, let me now bust your head. I don't like to talk about my personal life or anything, but that particular night, I had gone to say hi to my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, because we're no longer together. And she was on a table with her friends, and then there was like a bunch of guys there too, which is very understandable because those are the guys buying them drinks. And I mean, it's my club. I want to make money, so of course, buy drinks. I mean, if my babe being on the table means you guys will spend more for the drinks, maybe she did it. As long as we're generating revenue, right? So I went over to say hi to my baby, kisses and hugs and everything. And then I'm trying to pass back to my table. And then this nigga and his girl are having a really good time, dancing, grinding on each other. And I'm tapping on both of them like, yo, can I pass? And I think this nigga is already very, very drunk. And then the next thing is, he just shouts, why did you try to follow my babe talk now? Leave my babe alone. And then I now look at the babe and realize that this is a girl I've seen outside the club negotiating with one of my guys. And then when my guy told him that, he's not going to carry her again, she got really upset and she started changing it. She made a scene outside saying, that you made me waste my entire night with you. If you know, so you never carry me for telling me since I don't find another customer.
As what?
So she made it clear that she was a prostitute. That was where I got the whole idea that she was a prostitute from. Because what does she mean by carry?
I've not seen Nightlife from this aspect. Like,
my brother, you need to see from this aspect to really help you. Because once you know that there's certain women that you should avoid. You will go far. Not just in nightlife, you go far in life. So this nigga ends up pushing me to hit someone else's table and breaking their bottle. Bro, you know that thing where Edge they do if you won't finish person for wrestling? Spear. The outfit I wore that day, my outfit that day, that particular outfit that day, cost me. I remember buying everything on ASOS. The Nike shoes, they were Jordan 4s. I forgot what name, but it was white and blue. I bought it on ASOS. I bought a collision shirt on ASOS, and then my jeans were from Boohoo Man. So my entire outfit cost like, give or take, £250. I am not kidding you. And this nigga pulled my shirt till my shirt tore, bro. Shirts where I save money. I did put money for piggy vest to buy shirts. I want to drip hard. My guy just carry my hand, tear him. Bro, I don't know when I spared it. I ran into this nigga. When I say I ran into him, bro, I hit this nigga in the club. I hit this nigga, hit the table, hit the shisha, the bottles, everything on the table. I scattered 2 tables when I ran into that nigga. I pinned him to the ground and I beat Shaggy out. You know what they call Shaggy? Well, I grew up in the north, so there's small terminologies we use when we want to deal with people. I showed this nigga Shaggy. You get me? I showed him what they call SHEGA. Shaggy. Don't know who you're playing with. And the club ended. There was no way the club wasn't going to end. And I now learned something. If you want to fight in the club and you walk in the club, take it outside.
Yeah. Well, you end the party.
Because nobody wants to be around violence. Nobody's going to want to be where bottles are breaking and everything. People they shake hands, they collect money, they spray money, they drink expensive bottles. Then you could just come, they break bottles, they wound people, and people don't want to end the club. And so the club ended early that night. That was my first and last nightlife fight. Because every other time I got into something with somebody, if you call and fight, it was more like me beating the person or me putting them in their place. But you won't call it fighting.
So you're a violent person?
When I need to be, yes. I do not take rubbish. What's
the craziest way someone has tried to finesse free entry to your show?
Oh! My show or to the club? Which one? Because I have...
Well, both. You put it on both. Give from both terminologies, but make it brief.
You guys, you see Snapchat then? Everything you see on Snapchat is not what it is, though. So there was one particular time I posted, I'm getting 10 women drunk tonight. Because, okay, so where I work is Moscow Underground, like I've stated earlier. And when somebody says I own Thursdays, it means I am in charge of the activities of the club on Thursday nights. I have a partner that I do that with. Big shout out to Hennessy boy, Jovic Nightlife. We work every Thursday at Moscow, so we usually bring like a shitload of women, to be honest. And that day, I don't know what happened, but people didn't want to come out. So desperate times call for what? Desperate measures. Now me fuck up. And I posted on my story that, I am going to get 10 women drunk tonight. And bro, one babe hit me up. See, me I don't go lie, she Snapchat. Very deceitful. She hit me up, she's like, I'm new in Abuja, I don't mind coming out with my friends. One thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, pull up. But can I see, I didn't want to be disrespectful or anything, but at the end of the day, it's my brand, because anybody that sees you with me automatically feels like friends by association or friends regardless. And when you get to the stage that I am at right now in the industry, you carry yourself with a particular kind of you're not going to just want to be seen with everybody or anybody. And then when you're seen with anybody or everybody, there has to be reasons for it. You cannot just be seen with anybody and everybody. So this particular babe, when she came to the club, I intentionally told the bouncer, if she does not make sense, don't let her in. On top free drink. Now me go give you free drink. This auntie looked nothing like her Snapchat. Apparently, the entire time, she was using someone else's Instagram account to like get pictures and put on a public profile. But you know that you're coming to meet me and I'll see you in real life. So why did you have to like, and let me now bust your head. It was even a parody account. It was not a real account.
Ta-da.
Bro. So imagine the person they stalk you just because they won't come party with you. They don't come and use their real identity just so they could come to the club and party with you.
Booty though.
If I cannot look at your face, I won't look at your ass. So. Cause she ugly. She was ugly, bro. She was ugly. I don't mean to judge or hate or anything, but she was ugly.
No comments. But she tried to finesse. And I think you caught it in a very weird way.
And I know
Have
even
you ever seen two VIPs beef over status in the club?
all the time.
Like two big ass niggas stand and just put their face.
I have guys personally that even recently, they got up, they were at it, but like I think it's normal. Club rivalry is a thing. Who everybody wants to know who the biggest boy for that night is. Everybody wants to be the biggest boy for that night. I know people who tell you that they grind from Monday to Thursday just so they can ball out on a Friday and show you that they're bigger than you. It's a lifestyle, brother. It is. It really is. And it's not a lifestyle that you have to live, but that lifestyle can bring opportunities for you. Bro, there's no way you're in the club with somebody like me now and you're doing all those bottles and I will not want to know who you are. Like, who is this person that is throwing down Julio left, right, and center? Do you understand? So, yeah, it also helps with socioeconomic status. It makes people want to familiarize, it makes people want to come around you. But then, that's people coming around you for the wrong reason. In the midst of that, you might still find a real one. Don't get me wrong. But very rarely. So,
what are the top 3 signs that Ebola is faking it? Like,
constantly coming out and paying after weeks, owing, being in debt all the time.
It's faking it.
It's not like it's faking it, but maybe now I'll take her. Where you come meet when you need to take again. That one they very possible.
God, no help us meet those kind
No,
of
I don't want me that. No, bro, there's some old takers that, like me now, I have old takers in my section. I have old takers in my, I know that whenever they don't have money, they can come and drink on the house. Because I know that when it clear for them again, I'll be on soft. Because they will remember that nightlife boy that told them, oh, come outside and drink with me, don't worry. I know say you know pure for your side right now. I got you. They will remember you when they have money because they'll still want to fuck with you because you've shown them that it's not just the money anymore. I'm trying to build a relationship with you here. We could do other businesses together. It means we could partner on other things. You get me? So like top 3 signs, always owing money. That's one. And then another sign is zero accountability. When you say I will pay tomorrow or I will transfer tomorrow and then you end up not. And then for me personally, this might not be a big deal to other people though. But if we're in the club together and you're a baller or we believe that you're a baller, I really don't see why you should be having to look for women that you pay for sex. If you're a big boy, you should be able to bag the baddest bitches
and bring them to the club.
And not come to the club and look for one babe that is wearing one gown that she bought 7,500 naira and probably hasn't used a good perfume in weeks. And then she'll be telling you 200k. And then just because she's in a setting where 200k doesn't look like big money.
What's the most useless excuse somebody has given you? What's the most outrageous excuse somebody has given you for not clearing their bill?
If I talk about this particular thing,
just run, like, make it brief.
If I talk about this particular thing, if the person listens to this thing, the person will arrest me.
You cannot mention.
Once I mention the scenario and how it played out.
Okay, let's skip that.
The person will arrest me. Cause the shaggy I went through.
Have you ever had to block somebody from coming to the club because they were owing money? Personally, I have. I think I'm still on the hunt for the motherfucker, man, because I will whoop his ass.
Okay.
But let's go.
Okay, so this particular one, I'll call the person's name because this boy has disrespected me a lot.
Yes, we're here for it too. Let's
go. I'll call the person's name. And the money is not big.
It's not. Who's that?
Bro, so I don't know. They call him Zaddy the Hype Beast or something like that. Yeah. So one particular night he messaged me that he wants to bring clients to Moscow. And I tell him, oh, pull up, brother. I cleared my entire section for this boy. Told all my women to go to another side. And this nigga came. They ordered, 2 Casamigos. They opened one. Asked me if I could return the second one. I said I was not going to return it. Then they added like 2 bottles of champagne to it. The bill flew up to $1 million plus. At the end of the night, this boy wanted to take the bill to someone else to sign and get a percentage from it. When in real sense, the bill was already registered under my name and there was no way the money was going to leave my side. So the guy tried to pull a smart one on me. I told him, relax, let me confirm if there was going to be a percentage on the bill or not. Because at Moscow, we have a threshold for percentage on weekends and on weekdays. So your client has to spend a particular amount of money at the club on weekdays for you to earn a percentage from it.
Don't mention.
I'm not going to mention, obviously. And on weekends, same thing. So this guy's bill was okay, but it wasn't what the club wanted on the weekend, because this was on a Saturday. So I'm like, oh, there's a PR that handles Saturday. You can talk to him if he's going to cut you some slack. But I've spoken to the boss, the CEO, and he said no. Not knowing that this nigga had already taken out the percentage that he wanted to take out without the club's consent and then sent the balance to me. It now becomes an issue of Marcus is owing because the bill was registered under my name. The balance was not plenty money, don't get me wrong. It was 76,000 naira. That was the balance. Because initially, after taking out the percentage, whatever I was supposed to make from the bill was still there. That was another like 700, like another 70 something thousand. But because the percentage was not approved, I couldn't take the money out. So the percentage that he took out had to be returned. But now return the money now. And now USSD I they use, your bank know they show for the USSD. Now OPay you send me. I sent him UBA. He uses UBA. UBA to UBA. What's your excuse? Bro, I don't know where to sup. They work. I go try for money. I'm a big boy, right? I'm not supposed to be disturbing a bloody, crazy, broke hype man for 76,000 naira. But then the next morning, I message him because now the accountant is messaging me. And I see no reason why I should be transferring money from my accounts that I did not spend. And then just because of how the accountant comes at me, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll pay this bill. But I'll find this guy and he'll pay my money. He comes outside, he will not run. This nigga sends me 20,000 naira. And I'm replying him like with a question mark, why are you sending me 20,000 naira? You're supposed to send me 76,000 naira. And he goes, oh, his limit for the UBA transfer thing is 20k because it's USSD. So he will do another 20 now. He didn't do another 20. 2-3 weeks later, me, I haven't forgotten about it because it's chicken change, but like, don't owe me. Don't owe me, I want to be smart about it. 2-3 weeks later, I'm at Magic City and then I see the bastard. Yes, I called him a bastard and I'll say it to his face. And I walked up to him and he goes, my boss, forever loyal, forever. Trying to kiss my ass and make it look like he fucks with me and shit. But like, in real sense, you're just trying to get out of the situation you're in right now. Because you know I'm going to beat your ass up. And the nigga goes, as I come on club, I go run on my I don't make money from this bill this night for this setting, so I go run on. The money no be issue. I look up. He starts to message me. I will send your account. So one thing, I send my account. It's Monday morning, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, nothing. He now starts to air my messages. He starts to air my calls. But he's opening them. Only for me to call him one day and I'm like, bro, if you don't pay me this money, it will not do anything for me. You should ask about Marcus. Ask people. I'm not broke. I'm not poor. I didn't start Nightlife yesterday night. I've been on this grind for 4 years, bro. And I've put my all in this grind. Anybody that is around me or has been around me from the get-go knows how far I've come, knows how much difference there is in my lifestyle right now between then and now. So I'm not somebody you want to play with. And then he opens the message and doesn't reply. And then I told him, you can keep the money, my brother. But one day, I will fuck you up. So his excuses went from bank app not working to his limit being 20k. Whose limit is 20k in Nigeria?
My limit is 20k.
Send me 20k.
No.
You've exceeded your limit.
No.
Stupid, Opay, Wema, and Access Bank user that's always locking his money in Quarry-wise or doing fixed deposits. You motherfucker.
It's not bad now. At least I save for the rainy day.
My brother, it rains in Abuja every day. It started raining in January.
I've been safe all the summer. So we've come to a conclusion today, and I feel like if you guys have questions you need to ask or point of view you feel like you need to understand, you can come to us with questions on that. But at the same point of, I think you can wait. What did happen?
I have no idea. Sorry guys, sorry to cut you, but like I didn't get to introduce myself properly.
Oh God.
So yeah, Marcus Abayomi Daniel is my name. I'm from Ogun State. I am. Should I lie about my age? I just turned 28 last month. So yeah, I was born in February, and I'm from Ogun State. I grew up in the north. I grew up in Kaduna State precisely. I grew up with my parents and my brothers. I had 3 brothers growing up. We're 4 brothers, or 4 boys rather, from my mom and my dad. And I had a very, very, very peaceful life growing up. So being in Abuja right now and being on the level that I feel like I am, or I assume that I am very lucky to be here, bro. Not just because I am the chosen one, but I have put in the work. I didn't mention this earlier, but I have a clothing brand, MOA Apparels. You can check me on Instagram. There's a website, www.moaapparels.com. I make really, really, really nice streetwear, so you should check me out sometime. That's all I have to say for now.
Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
There's a YouTube channel for this whole thing.
Nigga, shut your mouth.
So people are going to see me on YouTube. Hey, blown boy, active. Let's have it.